Moonshiners Season 14. Marks introduce wife Sally to escape the law. But can they? Moonshiners, the hit reality TV series on Discovery Channel, is back for its 14th season, continuing to follow the lives of bootleggers and moonshiners as they craft illicit alcohol in the backwoods of Appalachia. For years, the series has introduced viewers to the high-stakes, dangerous, and often thrilling lives of these underground distillers, who work hard to produce moonshine while evading the long arm of the law. Season 14 brings a fresh twist to the narrative as the Marks family is spotlighted for the first time, bringing not just the familiar risk of moonshining, but a new personal dynamic into the mix. The Marks family, known for their unyielding commitment to distilling high-quality moonshine, have faced the constant threat of law enforcement in previous seasons. However, in this new season, they face a challenge they have never encountered before. With the introduction of Sally, the wife of seasoned moonshiner Mark, the family dynamic is turned upside down, raising the stakes of both their operations and their survival. The Marks family. A legacy of moonshining. Mark has been on the show for several seasons now, and his reputation as a skilled distiller precedes him. Known for his sharp attention to detail and a knack for perfecting his moonshine recipes, Mark has successfully navigated the volatile world of bootlegging. However, it's clear that this life is not without its challenges. In past seasons, Mark often relied on his close-knit network of fellow moonshiners, including his loyal crew, to keep his operation running smoothly. The threat of the law has always been looming over their heads, but this hasn't deterred them from continuing their work. Mark's strong will and ingenuity have helped him avoid capture, but as the series progresses, the risks become ever greater. Season 14 introduces an unexpected twist. Mark's wife, Sally, joins the scene. Sally is a woman who has remained behind the scenes, quietly supporting Mark's operation while keeping a low profile. But this season, she's stepping into the spotlight, and her presence adds a new layer of complexity to the family's operations. A new player. Sally Marks. The introduction of Sally Marks marks a significant shift in the show's dynamics. As viewers quickly learn, Sally isn't your typical moonshiner's wife. She's tough, resourceful, and highly intelligent, which makes her a valuable asset to Mark's operation. Unlike other wives who have often remained in the background, Sally's skills in business management and organizational strategy make her a perfect fit to help Mark take his operation to the next level. Sally's character brings a refreshing energy to the show. She's a pragmatic woman who sees the moonshining business for what it is, a way of life that involves immense risks but also offers significant rewards. What stands out about Sally, however, is her determination to keep the family business afloat without falling prey to the traps that have ensnared other moonshiners in the past. But even as she embraces her new role, Sally is acutely aware of the dangers surrounding their operation. She knows the law is closing in, and the family's moonshine business could be on the brink of collapse. To survive, they must evolve. The introduction of Sally into the operation, however, is far more than just a business decision. It's an attempt by Mark to secure the future of their family while trying to outsmart the ever-watchful authorities. A partnership on the brink. Sally's role in Mark's moonshining operation is not just about producing alcohol. She's also an integral part of the family's effort to evade law enforcement. As Mark and Sally work together, they quickly realize that their combined skills could help them stay one step ahead of the law. Mark brings the experience of years spent crafting moonshine, while Sally brings fresh eyes, new ideas, and a methodical approach to the operation. However, the marriage dynamic between Mark and Sally is not without its tension. For years, Mark has been the sole operator in the family's moonshining business, and Sally's involvement adds a layer of complexity. There are moments when Mark is reluctant to let go of control, especially when it comes to the intricacies of distilling. Meanwhile, Sally is determined to prove that she can handle the risks and responsibilities of running the operation without needing to rely solely on Mark. This tug-of-war between personal and professional life creates an interesting dynamic, as Mark and Sally's relationship is tested in new ways. They find themselves balancing their love for each other with the intense pressures of keeping their business running and staying out of jail. As law enforcement officers begin to close in, their teamwork becomes even more crucial. Can they continue to thrive together, or will the strain of the business take a toll on their relationship? The law-chasing theme, the central theme of Moonshiners, has always been the constant cat-and-mouse game between Moonshiners and law enforcement. Season 14 introduces a more sophisticated and relentless approach by the authorities, who are growing more skilled at catching the shiners in the act. With new technology, better informants, and an increased budget for enforcement, the law is closing in on the illegal moonshine trade like never before. For Mark and Sally, the pressure to avoid detection is greater than ever. They're forced to adapt their methods to stay under the radar, using creative tactics to hide their stills, develop better routes for distribution, and work faster and smarter than ever before. As they confront more challenges and come up with more inventive ways to escape detection, the tension escalates. In the face of this growing danger, Mark and Sally come up with a bold new plan. Mark will take a step back from the operation while Sally becomes the face of the business. This move is designed to confuse authorities and throw off their investigation. By shifting the narrative around their moonshine operation, they hope to buy themselves more time and avoid detection. Sally's influence on the operation. Sally's entrance into the world of moonshining isn't just about navigating the risks of law enforcement. She brings a new level of professionalism to an industry that has, at times, operated on the fringes of society. Her meticulous nature and keen eye for detail transform their operation, and viewers witness her revamp their methods, from better security measures to more efficient production processes. Sally doesn't just improve their business, it also forces Mark to reconsider his approach to moonshining. He's often had a more hands-on, do-it-yourself attitude, but Sally's focus on efficiency and organization challenges him to let go of some control. As their relationship deepens, Mark learns to trust Sally more, and together they refine their operations in ways that they never imagined possible. The big question: can they escape the law? As the season progresses, it becomes increasingly clear that Mark and Sally's operation is under greater scrutiny than ever before. Law enforcement is more vigilant, and their resources are stretched thin as they track down more and more moonshiners. With a network of informants and advanced surveillance techniques at their disposal, the authorities seem poised to strike. Despite their best efforts to cover their tracks, the Marks family knows that time is running out. They've done everything they can to remain invisible, but as the walls close in, their fate hangs in the balance. Will their new partnership be enough to evade the law, or will their moonshining empire come crashing down? In the final episodes of the season, Mark and Sally are faced with a choice: continue running their operation with the looming threat of capture, or retire from the business entirely to start a new life. It's a decision that could change everything, not just for their business, but for their future as a family. Conclusion: the future of the Marks family as Moonshiners Season 14 unfolds. Mark and Sally's journey takes viewers on an emotional roller coaster. Their bond as a couple is tested by the pressures of running a moonshine operation, but their shared vision keeps them going. Sally's involvement breathes new life into the operation, offering innovative strategies for survival, and Mark's wisdom provides the foundation for their success. Ultimately, whether or not they can escape the law is a question that will be answered in the season's final. But one thing is certain: The Marks family has firmly established themselves as formidable players in the moonshining game. As they face down law enforcement, navigate the complexities of their relationship, and confront their own personal limits, they continue to embody the spirit of resilience and determination that has made Moonshiners such an enduring and compelling show.